welcoming Maya to the Hall of Fame are some of the greatest ever in the history of women's basketball: Swin Cash, Simone Augustus, Lindsay Whalen, Tamika Catchings, and Gino Auriemma. Please welcome Maya Moore.
Word. Wow. I hear you, Huskies. Home court advantage right now. My goodness, my goodness. Well, first of all, before I get started, today is my grandfather's birthday, who passed away a few months ago. So without my grandparents and their unconditional love of this energetic, wild little kid, I wouldn't be standing here. So I just love that it's on his birthday. Yes. But thank you so much, everyone who is here with me, my people. You know who you are. I don't have time to name all the names because we'd be here till Tuesday. But I love you guys so much. You mean everything to me. Love you. I'm also very honored to be standing up here with these Hall of Fame presenters. I mean, look at this, y'all. Got a starting five right here. You guys are my friends, my role models, my coaches, my teammates. You all inspired me, you challenged me, you made me better every day as a player, as a person. Each of you represents different teams and parts of my life, and as the baby on the USA basketball team, coming into UConn, and obviously my Lynx sisters who are already sitting back in their jackets. So love you guys so much. Yes, yes. My biggest desire when I played was to help my team in any way that they needed. I think they felt that from me. But one of the most profound aspects of team sports, I think, is seeing a group of individuals over time start to trust each other and truly play for each other. Coach, you have a quote after you guys won your 12th NCAA title this past spring that I love, and you said, this team fell in love with each other, with the process, with ourselves as a group. And we all got to literally watch as your team played the most connected basketball at the perfect time. So as an alumni, as a Husky, I loved watching them do that because of the adversity that they went through and just overcoming the grind. But you do that and you overcome through love and dedication and trust. All these things that we've heard the other honorees talk about. It's what makes champions champions. So thank you, Coach, for being you. Our UConn dynasty, our Lynx dynasty, each came about because of that way of being and playing. But you don't have to be me or Sue or Syl or any of these greats here tonight to feel the joy of winning together. These teams can inspire us to take these values and create championship culture right where your feet are. I'm so grateful how I've been able to take my championship experiences to an even more precious context, which is our collective communities. Through the family that helped raise me, I began a journey that would require me to live in a way that challenged the expected norm, and I started to actually connect with more of my unseen teammates, and my life would change forever, for the better. Championship culture can be found not just in sports, but in all aspects of life. In our homes, our schools, our neighborhoods, those are the true measures of how our winning legacy exists. But building championship culture takes time. It takes effort. After 20 years of competing for championships, I learned that so much of the work needed to create championship culture is actually hidden. For my teams, that hidden work looked like hours on the court together. Workouts with position coaches, learning how to take care of our bodies, sharing meals together, having tough conversations about how we're going to win this thing. And likewise, much of the work in building championship communities is unseen. The internal work that we have to do to realize we are all teammates on this planet. Discovering the neighbors around us who we've always overlooked. Showing up to learn and listen to people who have different perspectives than our own. Figuring out how we can all get our needs met and not be at the expense of someone else's dignity. Championship culture. It begins in the dark, in the hidden, genuine conversations, time spent, but once it springs to life, you can't deny it. It's strong and inspiring. And each of us has the power and the responsibility to keep that alive wherever we are. So now that I'm in the hall, I feel like I've officially become Auntie Maya. So I'm gonna say a few words to this next generation. I'm gonna own it. I'm Auntie Maya, so listen. I want y'all in the next generation to realize it's natural to wrestle with insecurities and fears as you navigate your sports journey. You have to figure out what motivates you every day when you get up out of bed. And there's a lot of pressure, I think, to be motivated by fear and approach your team and your teammates that way. Fear of sharing the spotlight, fear of looking bad, fear of having to wait your turn and losing out on money. That's a lot of pressure. I get it. But I want to challenge you, up-and-comers, to learn to love and seek out joy and connection as your biggest motivator. All of these teams that you see when they're getting interviewed, you see the NBA Finals, you see the WNBA, you see college, they're always talking about each other and the joy that they have of being together. I mean, one of the teams, you couldn't even interview them without all of them being together, right? Like, that's what I'm talking about. To get out of bed determined to see how you can find connection with the people God's allowed you to be with that day. Don't miss out on learning from someone more experienced than you. The joy of helping someone else get better. Seeing them shine at what they're good at. The joy of having people around you that believe in you and you believe in them. Seek that culture out. Be a part of that culture. I'm confident you won't regret it. Lastly, I just want to acknowledge none of us would be here without being ridiculously competitive. I'm no different. Whether it was a half-court drill in practice or the gold medal game, I wanted to win. And that part of me hasn't changed. But now I try to compete at bringing as much life to my community as I can. So I want you to ask yourself, how can you become a better teammate in your home? How can you be more connected to your neighbors, your city? We don't have a legacy all by ourselves. My connection to my teammates, my family, my husband, Jonathan, none of this means anything without my people. Thank you.